Hello, everybody. I'm back on my own computer in my office. It feels comfortable. It feels natural and normal. It feels like we're going to start with an Eden run today. And I hope that I sound good. I hope that it looks good. A2NF KPBN. Thank you guys very much for your support while this was gone. Holy crap. Distant Admiration, Attack Fly. Halo of Flies, not Halo of Flies, sorry, Holy Mantle, which is substantially better, and Tammy's Head. This is a dream start, even though it seems like my actual damage stat and rate of fire are kind of like hot garbage. The saga of Mr. Green Man is hopefully I could not get around that somehow. Brain's broken, error between user and keyboard. I will say the video looks kind of washed out for whatever reason. So maybe we got like a weird gamma thing going on. Maybe crank it down to like 140, put some color back in it. It looks okay. I can live with it. Thank you to everyone for your support. In particular, the lovely viewers who sent me their own video cards, which is just an unbelievable source of generosity. And thank you to those of you who have done that and then gotten in touch with me so I can hook you guys up with a suitable souvenir and reward, because that is actually like a ridiculous level of generosity. But the video card has finally arrived. We're here. Let's enjoy life, get back to playing Rebirth like a day in advance of Afterbirth here. Holy crap. It could not have come at a better time to assuage the level of stress that I was dealing with. We're gonna head down to the next level here. I did lose the last run, which I'm not very excited about, but at the same time, it was a Soy Milk Mom's Knife homing tears run that was freaking me out a little bit. We also kind of got screwed. Not screwed in the sense that, like, we had no chance to win, but we got screwed a little bit when it came to our kind of red heart, spirit heart distribution. Not enough drops for those to make up for the fact that I wasn't playing as perfectly as I probably could have. Let's go fight our boss right away, and it's just regular version of Monstro, which should not be a problem to deal with. Holy crap, Tammy's Head and Attack Fly just went wild here. This is a great run to welcome back a working computer. Assuming it works, oh my god, if there's Mr. Green Man here, I'm gonna lose my mind. This is it's an NVIDIA, well, we definitely do not want Krampus's head. It's an NVIDIA GPU as opposed to the AMD. I've talked about, like, I don't want to put AMD on blast, because it's completely plausible that I just fucked up the installation of my own video card and drivers to the point where it didn't work for whatever reason. Like I was saying, now that we've just slotted in an NVIDIA card and it just works, I'm still not gonna put him on blast because I'm a polite dude, and I think that's kind of a shitty thing to use social media clout for in a non-emergency situation. That being said, you best believe I'm thinking in my head that that's probably the last time I go with AMD, which is not meant to be an insult to AMD or the people who support it. If you like AMD and you've had great experiences with them, you gotta trust that, man. But I will say that my experiences with AMD were suboptimal before this experience, and now are super suboptimal. Don't be confused by the phrasing there. But the most important thing, I think, is that we can finally freaking get past it and live our lives and prepare for Afterbirth, which is awesome. Holy crap, we got the mulligan. So we are already second-rate Guppy, which is actually really good. And we got the goat head as well, which I didn't even talk about. This, as far as Curse of the Blind goes, this has been a pretty good Curse of the Blind floor. Krampus's head, notwithstanding, that's a little bit of a shit draw for us. But the mulligan, safety pin is okay, and goat head, like, that's an incredible haul for us. You know what? I don't care about. This is so lazy, but I'm gonna walk in, take the damage, and then walk out. You should not do that. This is a very much do as I say, not as I do moment, but to save literally 8 seconds and cost myself half a spirit heart, I will do that. And I apologize for the aneurysms that might have given people out there, but I'm in a happy mood right now. I'm excited. I'm happy to just be able to work, man. I'm an easygoing individual, and that might surprise you. On the NLSS, I kind of play a persona. You know, I get easily aggravated. I play the guy who gets easily aggravated with Nick and is incredulous with his more, how do I want to say this? Fancy-free kind of observations and stuff like that. It's a dynamic that I foster in spite of the fact that that's not 100% the person that I am, but it plays better on video, I think. But mostly, I'm an easygoing guy. Wasn't stressing out too much about these computer issues, but October's been kind of shitty. Like, October's been a little bit of a shitty month. Not like I need, you know, a shoulder to cry on or anything like that, but the tech issues were at the forefront of it, and now that that is handled, I feel like I can get back to the routine of my daily life. Of course, the real reason October was shitty is because I went 0-3-1 at a Friday Night Magic, and then the next week I went 0-4-0, so, you know, it's not that I'm joking. I mean, those were my real results, but I wasn't too bent out of shape about it. But I'm happy to move on to November and get settled into Afterbirth, man. I'm excited. Strap ourselves in for quite a lot of content to be produced, and again, I couldn't be happier to be able to do it. It's a privilege, so thank you very much for that. And now I can stop being so self-conscious about it and hopefully just live our lives. But you know, it's happened before where I've been like, oh, we got rid of Mr. Green Man, finally, it's finally happened, and then it actually hadn't. So hopefully this is really it this time. Yeah, why not take Humbling Bundle? We are probably not going to take enough damage on this boss fight to lose. Oh, right, we can't lose our Deal with the Devil chance anyway, because we have, Goat Head. This is already shaping up, you know, we really shouldn't count our chickens, but it's shaping up to be like a 20-minute run. Goat Head, really good damage, Mulligan, even Tammy's Head by itself means that there's a variety of items that we could get that would basically just win the game for us instantly. Brimstone. Sorry, a frog got in my throat a little bit there. What do we got? Angel? That makes sense now that I think about it. Unfortunately, we have no bombs with which to crack into the angel statue. We should look. Look, I'll be honest with you, I don't want to look. But I will look because I think it's prudent and we don't get many angel chances. And I like to honor the people who are like, you know, you never go to Deals with the Angel by going to Deals with the Angel and giving it like a genuine college try when we have the rare opportunity to do so. Plus, it's really the least I could do on a run in which we have been, you know, gifted just glorious starts. We have Humbling Bundle as well, so consumables should be coming pretty fast and furious. I'll even check out this double key room, not double key room, mob trap room to make it so if it's necessary. There we go, easy trip. There's our Spirit Hearts, and we almost FC'd these guys. Right off the bat. What am I looking for as far as items go? Of course, you know, you want Brimstone, even though it's such an easy win that it's almost like taking Epic Fetus. It's a much more fun version of Epic Fetus, I find. I would also love to get BFF, because the Attack Fly is just working gangbusters for us right now. This is a real bad idea on your half here, or your behalf, I should say. Magic Mush would also be sweet. Thank you. Guppy items would also be sweet. Ah, we can do this now. We should stand back. And again, this is largely going to be Attack Fly Tammy's Head. I'm going to wait till he stops moving. Or at least is moving towards me in such a way that I can be confident in using that. There goes our Holy Mantle, but we still got the key piece and maybe another Joker card. Weird. Where would I like to use this Joker card? That's a great question, considering we have a Deal with the Devil guarantee already. Pheromones. I think I would use this to just get out of a boss trap room or a mob trap room, and I think I would use it to get out of boss rush, and I think I would use it on the cathedral. So whichever one of those comes first, basically, I would bet on good boss or mob trap room. It is probably objectively best to wait to use it until the cathedral, but we don't always do what's objectively best for us, and I resent that to some extent. You know, the idea that as a society, we're so focused on always making what is the best decision for us. Sometimes, a bad decision, in my opinion, hey, health upgrade. Sometimes a bad decision can be the best decision in unseen ways. For example, if doing the thing that, or if ignoring the thing that requires discipline recharges your reservoir of self-control, thereby allowing you to do something else that's more important, you know, having the motivation for that, I think that's good. If you eat, if you relent on your diet and eat a cheeseburger for lunch, and that gives you the motivation to finish a much-needed homework assignment in the afternoon, I think that's okay. But as a society, I don't think we put enough value on laziness, man. Tactical laziness is an incredible productivity tool. There's no need to teleport out of this room. By the way, it's gonna sound like I'm bullshitting you. I genuinely believe that, actually. I think being lazy at the right moments is important. It's unrealistic to always be busy. Instead, you know, take advantage of the times when you have high motivation, and when you have low motivation, don't sweat it too hard. You know, don't push it too hard always. I think at least, but you know, in today's go world, everybody's always trying to act like they're busy 100% of the time. I don't buy it for a freaking second. We just manifest our laziness in different ways. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do here. It's gonna be a little weird. That being said, do your homework. Stay in school. I'm gonna open this. We get 2 spirit hearts out of it. I'm gonna choose to lose 1 spirit heart, or half a spirit heart, I guess. That was weird. To exit. We didn't have to do that. We could have used our Joker card to teleport out of the room and get away scot-free. The reason I chose not to is just because I was like, a spirit heart is not that much to pay in this situation. So I don't mind paying a spirit heart to keep our Joker dream alive for as long as is, you know, prudent for us. Sweet, that is 15 cents. That's pretty valuable. A little bit ballsy there, but you know, what's awesome about our current situation is we can afford to get extremely ballsy, at least until Holy Mantle has to be used. And then, like, if it's used once, it's not like we get a prize if we don't use it. It doesn't matter. Don't think we want any of those items necessarily, though. Stand in the middle. Did a pretty good job. I don't really care if you hit me right now, so I should have cared. I definitely should have cared. Okay, that was very poor. But again, our spirit hearts are irrelevant as long as we live. I think we learned a valuable lesson there about not taking those enemies too lightly. Rate of fire, by the way, is still pretty much hot garbage. We're kind of like, it's deceptive. Because this run is awesome right now. But it's not really awesome on a statistical level. It's awesome on like a everything but our stats level. And of course I'm gonna take this opportunity to do this and, you know, just make sure we're okay on all fronts. Oh, okay, that all things considered is pretty okay, but mostly just a flippin' waste of my time here as we head downwards. Yeah, we can't blow up any of this. We don't want to take a range down pill, quite obviously. Let's, I mean, go fight our boss and then get what I assume is going to be a deal with the angel, but I don't know. We'll have to look. If it's a shitty deal with the devil, maybe we don't want to take it just so we can have that chance to get the Mega Satan fight by getting a deal with the angel later. I like how the boss is already dead. Thanks to one, like, Tammy's head hit and maybe a little bit of attack fly goodness. Yeah, okay, it's a... Oh my god, we have no bombs. Well, let's see what the item is first. It's Guardian Angel, which is good. There's nothing wrong with that. And, we'll... If we don't get a bomb in our shop here, there's actually, like, no way for us to get the key piece. There's no bomb on the shop. Well, there's a BOGO bombs. I don't even think there was any need to buy this. I was hoping that would be bombs or key. I don't think there's any need to even buy BOGO bombs because, Humbling Bundle is already BOGO bombs. I don't think this actually gives us any more bombs. If it does, we still need one to drop in the first place. But it could pay for itself pretty quickly. Come on, just give me a bomb drop. Oh, there we go. Just when I thought I couldn't get any stupider, I go and do something like this. And totally redeem myself. Okay. Let's see what we've got going on inside of this room. And then I almost just went immediately down to the next floor. That would have been great. Okay, good damage there. Let Holy Mantle exist as long as is plausible. Now I do have I've got my own, oh that was dumb. I got my own special strategy for fighting these guys, my own special sauce. When your damage sucks, which it sort of does for us right now, although I'm not really complaining about this run on the whole. We try to walk these guys into the fire, and the thing is they're pretty stupid about it. You know, we can just kind of keep the fire between us and them. We gotta watch out for those diagonal shots as we're kind of kiting them, but, oh, that was dumb. We gotta watch out for the, diagonal shots, or maybe we don't. Maybe we can just tank some damage and be fine. So there's our full key piece. Now we can get deals with the devil and feel completely okay about it. We're still on the road to boss rush as well, and at this point we're on, what, Depths 1? We might as well maybe just keep, our Joker card and use it, when we get our deal with the devil. And by deal with the devil, of course, I mean boss rush. Why walk on the creep to not even hit that enemy? That's a great question. Again, I don't really care about the damage as long as we can comfortably stay alive because of the fact that we have, our goat head, but it is probably, you know, poor practice for this to be happening on the regular. It breeds bad habits to some extent. This doesn't fit into my tactical laziness argument. This would be a great place to fight greed. We did not. PhD would be fine. Nun's Habit is probably a little bit overkill, if I'm being honest. But I would love to take it if we get the money for it. Damage is coming along, slowly but surely. Trying to get... I mean, we're still basically in, like, full orbital territory here. And it's working. As risky as it can be, it's definitely getting the job done here. Now we've got kind of concentric orbitals, so we have even like a few more ways out of our, or a few extra ways to deal damage. I don't think we need another teleportation card. Not to mention, of course, the fact that we have Holy Mantle, so we can actually get in there with a little bit of extra confidence. But, you know, this run started amazingly, and it's still very good. But I'm trying to articulate that it's not that good. Like, it's just, it's basically a lucky kind of, like, confluence that's helping us out here. We can definitely buy some stuff from the shop using that as an engine to give us some more money. But it's really like the orbitals and Holy Mantle that are carrying us right now. Our damage is actually pretty shitty. But that's okay, because we have the orbitals. If we didn't, I'd be a little more scared, but we do. Probably should not have just jumped in there. I didn't even see that shot. So more power to you. I haven't been looking at the other screen. I sure hope there's... Boy, I sure hope there's no Mr. Green Man. Golly. Why play this some more? Because I also like to live dangerously. I don't know, that's probably the worst Austin Powers impression you'll have ever heard. And that's okay, I can live with that. So we'll get PhD right off the bat. I forget what that pill is, but we're going to get a pill out of it anyway. We should pick up the pace a little bit here if we still want to do boss rush, which we do because we have this teleport card. PhD, thank you. Good HP, luck upgrade. We should probably buy the other pill. It's only 3 cents. Can't afford it yet. Let's crack into it. That's really good. Financially, that's pretty amazing. Get a range upgrade out of it. Okay, you know what? We should probably take a little bit more time and maybe get Nun's Habit here as well. Being able to use Nun's Habit every single room, or being able to use Tammy's Head multiple times every single room could be fairly valuable for us. And we're not really milking our donation machine that hard, to be honest with you. Okie dokie, okie dokie, okie dokie. Let's go back and get our pill here, whatever it is. Oh, so it wasn't even bad to begin with, but... Cool. Take our extra money. That takes us to 15 cents. And now we got to get a move on, because I've slowed down a lot here. I should not have unleashed that shot there, but it's okay. I think we killed that one, which is incredible to me. Good damage, you know. Not good for us, but good for the game. They got me there. Hematemesis could be interesting. I don't think it's that relevant to our conversation right now. We should open this. As much as it's going to slow us down a little bit, might be more important than boss rush, depending on what we can get. It's not, but it's a good amount of money for free, basically. Our item room is Tech 2. You know what? Our damage is already so shitty. I think we should take Tech 2. Because it basically can't get that much worse, and at least this way I can hit multiple enemies at the same time. What's the saying? It's like, yeah, what's that common Binding of Isaac Rebirth saying? You never take Eve's Mascara at the start of the game, and you never take Tech 2 at the end of the game. Well, we're not at the start or the end of the game, so what Mama don't know won't hurt her, as far as I'm concerned. Again, our tiers were really bad, so this 35% damage downgrade I don't think is that bad. I mean, it's terrible, but I don't think it's that bad. That was just dumb. That of me. I hoped that would do a little bit more damage. We have nerfed Tammy's head as a result of the item selection. Wouldn't dispute that. Trying to get him to walk through this as much as is humanly possible. Again, all we need to do is really live and ensure that we can live longer. It's pretty much the root of Isaac right there. Man, we're way too slow for boss rush. That happens so quickly. Let's see what our item is. Nothing. We don't need to blow up our angel statue because we already have the key pieces. Oh, is that it? No, it wasn't a tinted rock. So we're fine on that. We're fine on that. Necropolis 2 with no map. And a double key room. How interesting. What a Rubik's Cube the game has presented us with here. Please, I'm still amazed at how little damage we're doing with Tech 2, but life goes on. This was actually okay. 2 keys for... Let's put it this way. If you pay 2 keys for a golden key and you haven't been to your item room or shop yet, you're doing well. That's worst case scenario, you've already broken even. So that's full HP. Speaking of kind of breaking even. Teleport me to the deal with the devil. Give me a good item. Nope. 2 Spirit Hearts is also fine. Not specifically what I'm looking for, but that's okay. Now, we've gone in one direction and kind of solved it. So we've already been here, right? Yeah, that's our double key room. We got 80 seconds. Not to get to our mom fight, but to actually complete it. So I'm not super optimistic. But things can happen. We're going fairly quickly. This is a room where I'm like, I wish I had black hearts, because I just want you to kill me. Like, just kill me right away. I forgot we had Cube of Meat, actually. Oh, we just got it, I guess. So that's helping me get through these enemies a little faster. And again, every orbital helps, especially with Holy Mantle. Ooh. Okay, it's getting, like, way too tight here. I know there's probably some sickos out there been waiting for me to say some shit like that for years. You finally got your chance, you perverts. I mean, that's just part of life as an online content creator. You kind of have to assume that, you know, somewhere out there, there's probably someone jerking off to you. That's just life, man. I'm not saying it's okay, nor am I validating it, its existence by mentioning it. Like saying, I'm not necessarily endorsing it. I'm just saying, you know, if you got a few tens of thousands of people that watch your videos, probably someone out there is jerking it. I mean, what's that? You might say, oh, who would do that? Well, imagine 10,000 people. 0.1% of them might be doing it. That's still 10 people, man. That's still 10 people. Do I not take damage with Holy Mantle on that? I assumed I would. Okay, so we're done with boss rush. I accept it as a fact of life. I probably got it easy. You know, I'm not the most easily masturbatable guy out there, probably. If you've got, you know, rippling six-pack abs or a similar feature, you know, you're probably getting even more. Maybe that's what you want, maybe it's not. I'm just saying I accept it as kind of an inevitability of life on the internet. Sometimes people will tweet me and be like, hey man, like, I lost my virginity with your video in the background, and I'm like, as a special memory. But you know what? It's not like I can say, whoa, that's weird. It happens. I'm sure it happens, you know? It's just the reality of being out there. It's not something you can really do anything about. I guess you know, just in the middle of this, I could be like, Toe Jam. Fucking dirty assholes. You know, I could just say things that are very erotic in the hopes of throwing off your mojo. But then you run the risk of like, okay, run another 0.1% on that. And then you got the real sickos who are into your dirty butthole. Imagine my dirty butthole. Oh yeah, talk more about your fucking Toe Jam, Northern Lion. And I'm like, by the way, I'm not trying to fetish shame anybody. I'm just kind of spitballing here as I walk around and find myself confused about what direction to go to. That may help out a lot, actually, here. You know, you're into what you're into. And that's okay as long as it doesn't hurt anybody else, in my opinion. Not to be too controversial about it. Where's my magic mush? Hey, there's our item room, and it's the soul, which is pretty good. Is it good for our orbital strategy? I mean, it's okay. I mean, it's probably better to be further away from bullets. They have a little bit more time to deflect, but I'll take it, man. I'll take what I can get. It's weird if you watch, like, how this run has gone. I've gone from, like, unbelievably enthusiastic, this is going to be a 20-minute run, to, I mean, we're not going to lose, but it might take a little while. Like, sincerely, we're not going to lose. Probably should go back for those keys. But I may not, I'll just be honest with you. I'm definitely not going to try for that, because this is... The good, let's focus on the good. We couldn't get to boss rush, which means we can definitely get a deal with the devil/angel on the cathedral, because I'm going to have this Joker card remaining. Almost certainly. Got a great setup for mom fights as well, which, please don't make that a business. Moms shouldn't fight unless it's for, you know, rights for their kids. Finally, we might get deal with the devil precedent. Yeah, okay. Obviously, we're going to go all in here. Book of Sin, use it, get a battery charge. We will take Core of Babylon. We will take Guppy's Paw, and we'll go balls deep on it. Basically, to give us the Whore of Babylon, which might be our first taste of half-decent damage. And then we used our battery charge with Book of Sin, because it's the only thing that's... you can really use a battery charge with without holding a battery, at least. And now we probably have slightly better damage. Let's be honest, it's probably not going to be that good, but it'll be better. Certainly we have better speed. I really, at some point, I'm going to have to pick up those keys, or people are going to get genuinely angry, and possibly deservedly so. You know what? Hurt me more. I don't care, because we've got extra life here regardless. Look, I didn't get Humbling Bundle to pick up consumables, okay? I didn't get BOGO bombs to pick up double bombs. I just got it for the clout. Hashtag do it for the clout. Milli Vanilli told me to blame it on the rain, but if you blame it on the rain, then tell me what is to blame. Stephen Page, Bare Naked Ladies, Blame It On Me from their 1993 album Gordon. You know they're Canadian. Telepills. Strictly worse version of the Joker card. I love when we just face a single enemy that I know is gonna die in like one orbital barrage. Just walk right into him. Hey, mister, I've been waiting 30 years for you to show up, and oh god, you're invincible and I'm dead. My mom was right, this was a terrible career choice. I should have gone to business school. Mom didn't believe in me when I told her I wanted to be a flayed fetus protecting her womb for all eternity. This is just getting human centipedal here. Let's not talk about that damage. Good. Oh yeah, reroll the whole run. Now we got Lord of the Flies, Monstro's Lung, Isaac's fucking heart every time. Oh, well, damage. We got damage. We got Mongo, baby. We got okay damage. I shouldn't even act like we got great damage. We got damage nonetheless. Come on. Thank you. Yeah, damage enough to kill those guys in one hit, and actually a pretty fast rate of fire. I have to admit as well, I really like Monstro's Lung, okay? You got me. As an item, I think Monstro's Lung is a whole lot of fun. It does burn you sometimes. I don't think that that's a controversial opinion. I think Monstro's Lung is one of the more beloved items in the game. You know, it's like that, Rubber Cement, 2020. Those are usually up there in like, I like this item category. But Monstro's Lung does have some occasionally obvious deleterious effects. Mongo Baby's doing some real damage here. But I'm going to take a lot of damage as a result of this Isaac's Heart setup, obviously. No deal with the devil, oh my god. So we won't be able to use this to get into the Cathedral deal with the devil. Instead, we use it to get Demon Baby, which is, you gotta admit, like a disappointing haul. And people are going to be like, well, why didn't you save it till the Cathedral? Well, there's no point, you know. A deal with the devil, you know, you assume all things are equal. Maybe the one in the Cathedral is going to be better. Maybe the one in the Cathedral is going to be Red Chest. There's no way to know in advance. I think. That's the assumption I've been operating under, at least. Maybe I'm mistaken, but I'm not the only one. Sure hope this episode is recording from the right microphone. Be a real shame. Sometimes, it hasn't happened in like a couple of years, but you'll like record a video, and then you'll play it back, you'll be like, that was pretty sweet. And then it's just, hey everybody, welcome to, then you're like, oh, fucking Logitech webcam microphone, why? And there's like 10% of people that are like, you should put up that video regardless, it'll be funny. But then like 80% of people are like, this is an abomination, you should take your job more seriously. And I'm like, you're both kind of right. I think you're both right. I should take it more seriously, but also it's kind of funny. But it's not worth the heartache, man. Come on. You gotta be close. There we go. I don't care about the bombs at this point. We gotta check our curse rooms. There is still a guppy chance. We lost our mulligan, so I would like to become guppy if possible. It's only gonna cost us a spirit heart. Actually, it's gonna gain us a spirit heart, but it also didn't gain us anything except for the demon heart. Do we still have Holy Mantle? Because I don't think we got hurt on the way out there. As a result of picking up Ringworm, our shot speed is now out of control. This is like Fester's Quest on fucking, you know, pseudo-ephedrine here. Everyone's always talking about stuff on crack and stuff on steroids. I like to get a little bit more specific with my analogies here. Let's, I'll go for a walk outside now. The summer sun calling my name. I hear it now, just can't stay inside all day. Gotta get out, got something. I don't remember how it goes. Is that the fucking Partridge Family? Am I 100? When did this happen? I watched a lot of Nick at Night when I was younger, so I got all these. I've got these cultural touchstones that people my age should not have. A lot of Brady Bunch, man. A lot of Brady Bunch. Seen them all. That show fucking sucks. I wish it didn't. I mean, maybe you had to. It's one of those like you had to be there moments. But man, in the early 2000s, that's not like. Doesn't make any sense. Where's the episode where, you know, Marsha gets fucking catfished by somebody on ICQ? That's the stuff that we should have. This is contemporary. Let's head down to the next level here. This was not a 20-minute run. It has deceived me indeed. Why take Ringworm in this situation, by the way? If you have to ask, you shouldn't take Ringworm. Because it is probably bad, but it does give us extra shot speed, which just, it makes it feel like the shots should hit harder, doesn't it? I feel that way, at least. Now, this is the fucking Isaac's Heart nonsense, and I gotta say, Cobalt Streak hasn't made it any freaking easier on me by beating a run with Isaac's Heart and Blood Rights. People tweet me and go, hey, Cobalt just beat a run with Isaac's Heart and Blood Rights. Told you it was good. It was one run out of a streak of 200. That is like a fucking 0.5% chance of working out. It's just not repeatable or reliable, I guess is where I'm coming from here. I never suggested Isaac's Heart Blood Rights is bad, quite the contrary. Rather, my suggestion has always been just that it's not likely to show up. If you get it, you're good though. But yeah, I'm gonna try to play better. I'm gonna try to get in front of these shots before they hit Isaac's Heart instead of trying to dodge out of the way. Because unless you have a really, really great speed, usually that's going to result in more problems than solutions for you. I do think we should still win this run. Some of that is going to come down to... oh, I forgot we could fly, right? Some of that is going to come down to how we do against Isaac and Blue Baby. Some of it's going to come down to what our 4 items are in the chest, assuming we make it that far, which I think we have a great chance to. And some of it is going to come down to my own play. No question about it. Ooh. And probably a lot of it is going to come down to my own play. We definitely need to get that spirit heart. Of all the consumables to leave behind, that's probably the worst right now. Unless we just left behind another Joker card. Oh my god, it's so hard to get out of the way of those. So we'll purity ourselves here, get an extra spirit heart out of it. We could really use some mapping as well, but you know, if you give me the choice between damage / survivability and mapping on the chest, I think I'm gonna say damage and survivability. I think it is more important for us right now. I've got to internalize as well that we don't need to shoot around the rocks anymore. We're actually like completely shooting through them with some kind of spectral tears. So I should also check and see if we have special bombs. And now I see we do. We have 34 special bombs. They're sad bombs, and we have Monstro's Lung. I don't know if Monstro's Lung synergizes with sad bombs, but here we'll find out. It may or may not. A lot of charged shots do, chocolate milk in particular. So we'll pick up our bombs now. Our bombs, sad bombs are very good. Let's leave it at that. And 36 of them can carry us quite a long way. I don't know why I'm still holding on to luck up, or sorry, range down, as if there's a chance in hell that we'll get a PhD again. I guess we could get Virgo, and then, you know, range down would probably become range up, but then, oh, thank God, we got a range upgrade, because it's you know, already extremely impossible for us to hit enemies, right? It's like, what I'm trying to get, I'm being sarcastic. Our range is not an issue, mostly because of the shot speed, I think, from Ringworm, but either way, it's a non-issue right now. Fear Shot, so good against Gertie Jr. Alright. That's a Spirit Heart we should go back for. Just drop a Sad Bomb in here right as soon as Sad Bomb goes off. Right, okay, actually, now I remember. We should just stand in front of Isaac's heart. Oh my god, the knockback is fucking killing me. Like, every time a shot comes in, it pushes me slightly out of the way. Oh, this is bad. This got out of control fast. I really didn't expect we would need a, Oh, we got very lucky there. I didn't expect we would need that Spirit Heart to survive this fight. Oh, get out of the way. Holy shit, we didn't get hit there? That's incredible. Please die right now. Go, 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 go. Okay. Lucky us. Lucky us. We did it! We did it! We did it! We barely did it. We almost got hit at the very end there. Okay. No problem. Fucking Isaac's heart, man. Oh. Okay, let's check up here. Let's check up here. Brace yourselves. I think I may have my second death in a row. This is what I get for going the zaniness. This is what I'm rewarded with sometimes. Well, you know what I'm rewarded with is a lovely community. But, oh, right, we're gonna fight Mega Satan. I forgot. We really should not fight Mega Satan yet. We should hold off a little bit. Maybe try to get some extra items and see if we can swing it. I'd still like to, if possible. I mean, we put in the time. Why not, right? I'm rewarded with this lovely community. But at the same time, sometimes, I just maybe like to have a win in addition to it, Absurdity's been kind of a bitch the last day or so. This, Rebirth context specifically. I'm just gonna be honest with you. If we fight Mega Satan, we are going to lose. Why don't you know, say like, whoa, why don't you stop being a little bitch about it? No, if we fight Mega Satan, I will not be able to dodge all the shots. Like, I just died against Famine. God damn it, Isaac's heart. Either way, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I hope that it sounded great. I'm on the new computer. Let me know how it is. If you enjoyed it, click the like button. I've said a great deal. And of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.